It is not an issue to show your funds, origin of funds as fixed deposits. We should tell you another tip. If your fixed deposits are less than 1 year, hello guys, how are you? I hope that you are having a great day. Uh, it is somewhat cold today, and you can see it is snowing. I'm Sanjay, a Sri Lankan living in Finland. Okay, guys, so let us continue with the video. If you are new for this channel, Enter Finland, this is me. I served as an engineer back in Sri Lanka. During the visa process for Finland, show money plays a major role, as you all are aware, and the documents related to that show money, which is called origin of funds, where your funds were raised from, plays a very crucial position in your document list. So most of the applicants have a very doubtful area about whether they can use fixed deposits as origin of funds. It is not an issue to show your origin of funds as fixed deposits. As I mentioned earlier, it's better to close the fixed deposits like 1 to 2 months prior you visit the VFS office. You may close them, then transfer credit your cash to your savings account, which you are going to show the Finnish government. So ultimately, at the end, the cash of your fixed deposits should be in your savings account, which you are using to show the Finnish government. So these are the documents that you need. The first one is the fixed deposit statement that the government bank or private bank issues you, which clearly mentions the opening date of your fixed deposit and the renewals and the interest that the bank paid. So the next document is the term deposit advisors. If you are already having the fixed deposit since 1 to 2 years or more than that, termly the bank sends you term deposit advisors. So you can also present these for the document list. Then the next third one is the balance confirmation of fixed deposits. Yes, you can apply or request from your bank a balance confirmation of the fixed deposit that you have. So prior 1 day prior, before the bank closes the fixed deposits, the banks are eligible to provide you a bank balance confirmation of your fixed deposits separately, which clearly mentions opening date of the fixed deposit and the fixed deposit number and the interest paid and the amount. So the fourth document is the bank transfer slip. It means, I told you as earlier, the fixed deposits cannot be shown as show money, but the money should be ultimately transferred to a savings account. So the bank transfer, if the fixed deposits are in your another bank, uh, for example, the fixed deposits are in your A bank name A, and but your savings account is in bank B, might be another bank. So in this case, it's better, it's a plus point to provide a bank transfer of the cash for A to B. So you can add that document for your document list also. And then at the last, after the cash is transferred to your savings account, you can then get a bank balance confirmation of your savings account and also a bank statement. While talking about deeply to the bank confirmation, yes, you can ask for bank balance confirmation, and you can address because bank balance confirmation should address someone. So you can use this address to use for the bank balance confirmation, and also you can use it for the
balance confirmation of the fixed deposits as well. I should tell you another tip. If your fixed deposits are less than 1 year, it may be a plus point for you guys to show the origin of funds, how that fixed deposited the money came to your account. Maybe it it was originated from a land sale. It was maybe originated from a vehicle sale. Yes, you may add those documents as well for your document list if the fixed deposits are less than 1 year. Share experience with you guys that one of applicant shared with me his experience. He said that uh, in the first scenario he had the fixed deposit in a one bank named A, and then with the time passed, he had closed all the fixed deposits of the bank from bank A and uh, transferred the money to bank B because of higher interest rate given from bank B. And he asked me whether it will be a problem or it is a issue showing that fixed deposit because it was new in bank B as a origin of fund. Will it be an issue? He asked me. So guys, it won't be an issue. You may collect the documents as I showed earlier of bank A and also in bank B and mention the bank transfer from bank A to bank B. And you can get a bank transfer slip or the deposit slip. You can add it to a document list. And also, you can write this story very clearly for the immigration officer in your covering letter. In my last video, I think you remember, I gave you a sample of a covering letter. You can add this story clearly mentioning the bank accounts and bank names and when did you transfer and what's the reason you transferred. As example, because of higher interest rate, I transferred this money to this bank. Likewise. So it is not an issue. You can clearly mention the story in the covering letter. Fixed deposits can also used as sponsorship origins. It means if the fixed deposit is under your close relative, for example, maybe your spouse, mother, father, mother-in-law, father-in-law. My advice is don't go for your brothers or sisters, it may siblings. Better to choose these five categories of your close relationships for sponsoring you. So, as I mentioned earlier, if a close relative of you is sponsoring you when you are the student, yes, fixed deposits can be used. So, previous document list is needed, and also affidavit. An affidavit will be extra added to a document list. The affidavit which mentions that particular family member is willingly sponsoring your education and your costs to live in Finland. So in this video, I clearly mentioned how to make the affidavit clearly and what to mention. There's a sample also in this video. If you want, you may watch that video and get idea of the affidavit. And also, don't forget to add the document that the cash transfer from your sponsoring family member's bank to your savings account bank. You should definitely add that transfer slip or the document which displays clearly how cash came from your family member's bank to your savings account bank.
I hope the video was very helpful for you guys. Please don't forget to like my videos and also don't forget to subscribe us and keep in touch with me so we can discuss more things in the future. So guys, bye bye.